Purposely. Your life, God's purpose. Listen at onpurposely.com.
My twins, they're boy and girl twins, they're now in high school, and I drive them to their classes on Monday mornings. Now, we have been doing this routine long enough that most of the time we're out the door pretty much kind of on time, which is a big improvement from the start of the school year when we seem to be running behind a lot. But there's something the twins and I have been talking about lately when it comes to getting out the door to school. See, most Monday mornings, the twins come running out to the car with their backpacks unzipped and papers stuffed inside. They're grabbing their jackets. They come piling into the car a little out of breath. And get this, they still don't have their shoes on. That's right. Right there in the middle of trying to carry all the school stuff they need for the day, they've also got their socks and shoes in their hands and use the car ride to twist and turn in their seats to get their socks and shoes on and to tie their shoelaces. So we've been having some talks lately about getting fully ready to go, like really ready to go, to really be prepared for their day by the time they get in the car, instead of it feeling like it's a surprise every week that they need to have their socks and shoes on when they head outside to the car. I'm Julie Lyles Carr, and on God on the Go, part of the Purposely Podcast Network, we're talking about what it means to get ready. And we talked about that there's a word we hear a lot this time of year, Advent. Advent means there's something coming, and it's part of the word adventure. Living a life with God means we should always be ready for where He's leading us. There are some people in the Old Testament we can read about who had a kind of Advent. God told them to get ready for an adventure, that He was going to take them to a new land. They needed to get ready. They needed to pack a few things. They needed to get their minds ready for something new. They needed to get ready to go. God had very specific instructions for how He wanted them to get ready to go. He had them make a special meal. He told them to get their houses ready for them to leave. He told them what to pack. God said in Exodus 12, verse 11, "Be fully dressed with your sandals on and your stick in your hand. Eat in a hurry. It's the Passover to God." God was going to pass over Egypt, the land where they were living, where He was going to be taking them out from there and taking them to the promised land. And those who were ready to go would have His protection. And did you notice in that verse what God told them to do about their shoes? Let's look at it again. Be fully dressed with your sandals on. You better believe my twins and I are going to be talking about that again when it comes to having them have their shoes on before they get in the car to go to school. Part of going on an adventure with God is getting ready. Getting ready means being prepared, having the things you need so that you can obey and follow God. Get ready means having a good attitude. Get ready means deciding ahead of time that you want to love people well, that you want to do a good job wherever God takes you. Get ready means that you're honest with your mom and dad about your homework the night before, and if you're really ready for school the next day. Get ready means that you're taking care of your stuff, that you know where your school supplies or sports equipment are, because you're ready for your classes or your practice the next day. Get ready means getting a good night's sleep the night before. Get ready means that you're thinking about the things that will make the next day a good one filled with following God, treating people well, and doing the things you need to do. 50% of people in college say they procrastinate all the time. Do you know that word, procrastinate? It means to put off what you know you need to do instead of just getting it done. And believe me, I get it. I didn't want to study for spelling tests right when I got home from track practice. I didn't want to study for a test over the weekend. And there are times now, even as a grown-up, when I still want to put off the things that I should be getting ready for. But you know what? God knows that we feel better when we get ready. When we get ready to obey His word before we get tempted to sin. When we get ready to be loving even when someone is being mean. When we get ready to share with others when they have needs. Getting ready, it's a really important part of following God. Get ready for some great things when you text the word GO, G-O, to 89419, and we'll send you discussion questions and fun facts and other great stuff from God on the Go. And we'd love it if you'd subscribe and share wherever you get your podcasts so that others can come along for the adventure. I'll see you next time.